The Late Show with Anna Clayton, featuring Abel, brought to you by NBC.
Hey guys, I'm Anna Clayton. Welcome to the Late Show, where we're interviewing ex-convicts from around the world. Today's guest is from South Africa. Everybody give a very happy, warm welcome to Abel. Welcome, Abel. It's so great to have you. So a little bit about Abel for everybody who doesn't know. He is the eldest son of his family. He's just gotten off probation for about 3 years. And yeah, welcome, Abel.
Thank you.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
That is absolutely wonderful to hear. Today we're going to be interviewing Abel a little bit about his childhood, a little bit about his life, and getting to know ex-convicts like we've been doing for the rest of the series. So Abel, what was your childhood like? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I was the oldest of my family. I was the oldest son, so I had a lot of responsibility. You feel me?
I feel you.
I was the man of the house, My mother was there physically, maybe not mentally, but yeah.
Yeah, all right, well that's phenomenal. So do you think the pressure that was put on you to be the man of the house has influenced the way you react to certain situations, like becoming a father or a husband or a stepfather,
Yes, of course. I was the man of the house, so I was protecting. It was a lot. It was a lot of pressure.
I'm just saying, no offense, buddy, but
it was a lot of pressure growing up, having to be the man of the house. So I got into drugs and drinking at a really young age,
Well, that's really unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. So you touched on you were an alcoholic for a while there. Do you think that's making you more violent over the years?
Yeah, when I'm drunk, I get violent. I lose control over everything that I do. Never start drinking, kids. I lose
Great
control.
advice.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't remember what I'm doing. So yes, it does. At the start, I just used that as a coping mechanism, but then I needed more and more and more.
More and more. It's just that addicting, isn't it?
It is.
And so we all know that you're an ex-convict. That's why you're here today. That's why we're having you on the show. So let's talk about your probation. Do you think it helped you at all in your sobriety? Has it made you, a little bit of a better man?
Yeah, it did, because I always had to watch what I was doing. I had to be responsible, so I didn't get sent back to jail. So I think it did help me a bit with my sobriety.
Your sobriety has made you a better man, though? Because you kind of need a little bit of help with that, don't you?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, okay. So now that we've heard a little bit about your relationships, you keep talking about this Patricia woman. So how about you tell me a little bit about her in specific? Who is she to you? How was your guys' relationship post and prior probation?
Patricia was my wife. She was my wife. Patricia left me for another man. She disrespected me, the man of the house.
Well, what do you think really drove your wife to cheat on you, to go behind your back as the man of the house and cheat on you?
I don't know. I was a good husband, a good father, and she cheated on me. She disrespected me because she's a casa. That's why she did it.
That's why she did it?
And then,
what did you do about it, Abel? Tell the world what you did about it.
I shot her, and I got away with it, and I do it again.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this short commercial break. Abel, so, I really appreciate the good TV you're getting to me. This is going to bring in a lot of viewers.
The blessing.
Yeah, it really is a blessing.
Right.
But I'm just going to need you to keep the swearing down to a minimum. Your dramatic scenes, they're phenomenal, they're great, but the swearing needs to get put down a little bit. I'm sorry there, buddy. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Late Show with Anna Clayton. Today, we are interviewing Abel. We just took that short commercial break to, really reconvene, recollect on the show. As you guys know, we talk about some very touchy subjects. These are real people's lives that we're talking about. So please be super welcoming and welcome back, Abel. Are you feeling a little bit better now?
Yes, and I'm sorry about the way I reacted.
Good. We accept your apologies.
My lawyer told me to say that.
Anyways, so where were we? see. Oh, right. Do you regret shooting your wife at all? The
Of
woman
course.
that you loved?
Of course I regret shooting my wife. I love that woman with my heart. I loved her so much. She left me for another man, and I was drunk, okay? So I shot her. That's what I did. And of course I regret it. Only psychopaths shoot their wives and don't regret it. I regretted it to the point that I was gonna kill myself. I talked to everyone I love, said my goodbyes, and I was gonna kill myself.
You were gonna kill yourself. So, did you think that killing yourself was gonna get rid of any regret that you have? Did you think that that was the real manly way to deal with the situation that you put yourself in?
Yes. My business was I was never gonna see my kid ever again. I thought I killed my wife. I was gonna kill myself. That was the solution. That was what was gonna solve all my problems.
In his manly brain, running away from his issues was the only solution, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, what would you have done? What would you have done, bitch? What would you have done?
Well, what would I have done? That's a kind of loaded question. Well, I sure wouldn't have killed myself, that's for sure, because that's kind of a cowardice way out of it, don't you think? Aren't you supposed to be a man? That's not very manly.
I'm a
of
man.
you.
I'm a man in my house. And I'm a man in my word. And I'm not a coward.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess that's all we have for tonight. Thank you so much to our producer and our lovely crowd. Thank you so much, Abel, for being so willing to share your story with us today. Everybody, have yourselves a great night and join us next week. Hi everybody, welcome to After Hours with Anna, and welcome to my extended interview with our criminal of this week, Abel. So if you guys saw this week's episode, you would know that Abel and I had quite the interesting interview, but we've talked it out, and we're good now, right? We're good now. Yeah. All right.
I'm sorry for throwing a chair at you.
It's okay, your apology is accepted. He is a criminal after all, everybody. So Abel,
Proud of it.
have you read the book that was written, Born a Crime?
I read parts of it,
I
yes.
read parts of it. Did you enjoy the book? I feel like he's quite the phenomenal author and really illustrates you in a interesting way.
I think Trevor is a very intelligent man. However, he did exaggerate a lot of things. You know, I did not beat the shit out of that little kid. I lightly tapped him.
Okay. Well, speaking of being children, are you off your probation yet? Are you gonna go back on? What are your short little plans for the future?
Yes, I just recently got off probation.
Wonderful. I'm
Yeah.
glad to hear that.
I'm doing better. I'm a changed man.
He's a changed man, and that's what we love to see on this series. Is we love to see criminals, you know, changing themselves. So thank you so much, Abel, for joining us on After Hours. I appreciate you coming back and being respectful as you are. You know, he is a criminal after all, ladies and gentlemen. So
Can't deny that.
I hope you have yourself a wonderful night. Thank you so much. Uh-oh, that was wonderful. All right, everybody. I will see you next week on After Hours with Anna with my extended interviews. Have yourselves a great night.